Officially, Northumbrian Pantry launched 2 years ago, but obviously it's been in the making for years and years. With being brought up in the countryside here, we are used to making, when there's a glut of things, chutneys and relishes to preserve what's around us for the rest of the year, and decided that I wanted to share that with everybody else. So Northumbrian Pantry was born.
We're very excited to be getting involved and actually being able to supply some of the Paco Lilla, which will be referred to and shown in the performances for people to come along and try, which is very exciting.
So I took the inspiration from Hannah Glasse. She's my ancestor and was brought up in the same area as me, around Northumberland. And I went to her cookery book, which I've got here. This is Hannah's second edition, which is where the Paco Lilla recipe comes from. And it says, to make Paco Lilla or Indian pickle, the same the mangoes come over in. So this is where I got my inspiration from. And we came up with Hannah Glasse's Paco Lilla. Just in terms of the recipes themselves, you might not be able to make them exactly the way that they're described in the book, because health and safety may these days not allow. And for example, in the Paco Lilla recipe, where it says that you need to dry your ginger in the sun for 2 days, you know, good luck getting 2 days of sun in Northumberland. And that's the fun of it, is you can take something traditional and update it for today, and that's the really fun bit for us. We've always talked about her within the family, and we knew that she was a well-known food writer of the day, and although she couldn't use her name, we had her book in the house, and there was every now and again a little bit of flurry of interest, and someone would contact us and say they're doing some research. Well, there was obviously, at the time, there was, to start with, nothing else like it until the competition came along. But there was nothing, and I know that Hannah found herself in a position where she needed to make some money, and this was obviously a very good way to do it.
Northumbrian Pantry, we stock about 80 shops around the northeast. Most towns and villages will have their local stockists, and if you have a look at northumbrianpantry.com, you'll be able to see our range and sort of ongoing blogs of information about us, ingredients and our jars that we have.